it's important to you, it's important to us. Whether home, auto, business, or farm, getting your policy with a local agent matters. Howman Insurance and Company, we're in your corner.
A new feature at Falls Park is nearing completion. Max Hofer has the details straight ahead.
Plus, a new summer attraction is now open in Northwest Iowa. We tell you about this water park coming up.
Welcome to KELOLAND on the go. Last year, in March of 2018, a 5-year-old Iowa girl drowned in the Big Sioux River at Falls Park.
Since then, the city has been developing ways to make the park safer. KELOLAND's Max Hofer tells us about the new Falls Park viewing platform.
Good morning, you guys. Now, after the incident, Mayor Haken and the City Council put $300,000 of the city's budget to put towards developing a new Lower Falls viewing area. It's designed with the intention of making viewing the falls safer for those who visit.
It's an area that people tend to go quite a bit. There's some unique views down there that you can't see from other areas of the park. So we thought it was in the best decision for everybody to create some accessible viewing platforms that people can get down and experience those views.
It's currently 2 weeks away from being completed. Now, over the course of the next 2 weeks, they plan on installing some new safety railing and then going over the entire area with some fresh sod. Now, if you'd like more details on the project, you can find the link under this story right here at KELOLAND.com. Reporting on location at Falls Park in Sioux Falls, Max Hofer, KELOLAND News.
Thanks a lot, Max. It looks like it will be a warm week if you plan on a trip to the falls. Let's get a check on the forecast with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
Absolutely. In fact, a true heat wave is coming our direction. We've been forecasting a big ridge of heat, a big bubble of heat, if you will, across the Midwest here by the end of the week. And look at this projection. We think 90s are likely. We're going to get that heat index above 100. So if you're headed to the park, definitely going to need to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated the best you can. In the transition to heat, we're also going to be seeing some severe weather chances. Now, at this point, it's still in the marginal category across most of South Dakota for later tonight and tomorrow, and again going into Thursday here. But we'll be eyeing all those trends. In fact, coming up here in just a minute, we're going to walk through Future Scan and take a look at those storm chances in just a bit.
Thanks, Brian. Starting next week, South Dakotans will no longer need a permit to carry a concealed weapon.
This past legislative session, lawmakers changed the law that eliminates the requirement for a permit to carry a gun hidden out of sight. In Eye on KELOLAND tonight, we take a look at the law and why law enforcement have some concerns. We'll also hear from the governor who signed the bill as to why she thinks South Dakota needed the change.
Today, a South Dakota judge will hear arguments on whether to set an execution date for death row inmate Charles Rinds. He was convicted of stabbing a former co-worker to death 27 years ago during a burglary at a donut shop. In a recent court filing, the Attorney General's office said it's time for his execution to be carried out. The judge will hear arguments this morning before making a decision.
New from overnight, a Sioux Falls business is in trouble after it failed an alcohol compliance check. Police were checking businesses in the northwest part of town. They say Booze Boys Discount Wine and Liquor on 12th Street failed the check and sold alcohol to someone under 21. The clerk was issued a summons and given a court date.
As the summer season heats up, communities across KELOLAND are getting some help in the fight against the West Nile virus. More than 200 South Dakota cities, counties, and tribes will share in $500,000 in grants to help control mosquitoes and prevent West Nile. Communities will receive grant money based on the population and its history of human West Nile cases through 2018.
A Northwest Iowa community has a new way to beat the heat this summer. Tsunami Water Park is open this week in Sioux Center, Iowa. The water park has Iowa's only aqua zip line, a lazy river, 3 new water slides, and a life-size floating alligator. Tsunami is having their official ribbon cutting tomorrow. Brian?
All right, forecast here as we get into the forecast the next couple of days. We've got, well, a couple storm chances we'll be watching, but not so much today. I think it looks pretty quiet. Notice that Future Scan starts lighting up a couple thunderstorms by this evening around Rapid City. And through the evening hours, I think we could see a few more of those drifting even toward Pierre and Chamberlain. And then the collection of these may regroup and head into the east overnight. as we pull in a warm front. So kind of opening the door to that chance here as we start off and kick off Wednesday morning in the east. Now, late June, summer patterns here. We increase our humidity a little bit tomorrow. Temperatures are going to jump up a little bit, and then we're going to see another disturbance come in. So late tomorrow evening into early Thursday, there could be another round of scattered thunderstorms and, of course, a little severe weather attendant to that as that sets up. The biggest story, though, by the weekend, all of the heat. Some of this primed here by Sunday. We're already starting to talk about triple-digit heat indices in the extended forecast. So that's by far and away the hottest weather we've had so far this season. We've had some 90s, but we haven't had the humidity with it. So kind of get ready for that, and that's clearly shown in your 7-day. Chances of rain mainly there Wednesday night, early Thursday for Sioux Falls. We also have some of those plugged into the Aberdeen forecast Wednesday into early Thursday. The rain pattern shuts down, though, for a while into the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as we cap over. We're too warm to storm. Look at the heat and Pierre, 97 by Friday and Saturday, and we continue 90s possibly into next week. Rapid City also stays pretty hot there in the middle of the forecast. Just a 30% chance of rain early next week.
Thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.